Next stage, now you've realised it's something you do need to do, and consider just like exercise. I know I should exercise. I don't. But I know it's something I should do, so I need to try and think of what are the kind of baby steps that will get me into this. So likewise, what are the baby steps you can use that's going to get you more of a social presence? Now, the thing I find most often is simply liking someone's post isn't going to do it. Just clicking a button might be easy, but it doesn't actually create any real engagement. So we're going to need to think a little bit more outside the box here, but it's not actually that difficult. So for an easy win, spend about 10 minutes going through close friends, people that you work with, and actually engaging with their comments. They said, I've worked really hard to achieve X. Then ask them questions about that. So for example, like what did you find the biggest challenge? What can you, how could you help us? What do you think was the biggest hurdle that you got over to support others? Give them a jumping off point. Okay, and because that's how these socials work, and you think, hold on, how do these socials work? They work by actually promoting people that talk to each other, which is what you're trying to achieve in the first place. So it's not the algorithms against me. You've just got to engage. And notice, this isn't you writing any of your own posts. It's not you stepping too far outside of your sphere of influence. So that's your starting point. Then reach out and start looking at people that do much larger things. Can you get involved in a larger community? Can you engage with their post in a meaningful way? Not, hey, that's great, but an actual conversation. Imagine that you're standing there with them and think, would I look like Plonker standing there saying, you're great. You ask people questions. That's the way forward. Next, if you're feeling really brave, that's when you can start to get into the point where you start to share your own journey. Now, many people think, I'm not no expert in this, what have I got to share? But there will be people exactly where you are that are trying to figure out what they're doing, and you'll be speaking to those people. But don't get me wrong, you'll also be speaking to the people that are much further travelled along. But I'll talk about that in a deeper level in another video. But please do, just start small, get involved in the community, promote, advocate for others, ask them meaningful questions, okay? But please don't just click the like button, scroll through. It's too easy, doesn't do anything.